Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Well, if you want to see a team playing with confidence right now, you have come to the right place because the home squad is on fire. Well, we've been waiting for this one all day long, and here we go. The Kings win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Oh, catches him in the open ice.
The cliche in hockey is you want to stop.
He's got a step. Denied on the breakaway. Oh, he came up clutch there.
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still scoreless in this one. Los Angeles is taking possession off the draw on their own end. Huge save on the play! Oh, he scores! The great eight! Alex Ovechkin!
He's going to get an apple for his efforts here, James, and it's about the stick position, where that puck in relation to where the opponent's stick is. I mean, he is driving, he's putting on a clinic in puck protection, and slides it over to his teammate for the goal.
The Flames were looking for a good start in this one, and they have certainly accomplished that with the first goal of the game just minutes in.
Well, you know, they would have talked about making sure that they establish some presence and some pace in the game, in particular in the opening frame, James. But to get up a 1-0 lead on your opponent just minutes into the game, that is...
Scores! Move over 99, you've got some company!
Hard to believe you'd say move over 99. Never thought we'd see the day where Wayne Gretzky record would be tied. Unbelievable moment.
An incredible moment in hockey history.
A pair of goals just 20 seconds apart.
Cheryl, you stress consistently, keep your feet moving on the ice, and that pays off.
Well, they got the pedal to the metal right now. They're like a freight train.
Calgary's been the busier team offensively, and they lead early in this one. The Flames win it. Puck picked up by Alexiev. That's moved up ahead. Here's a shot, and he had the answer on that one. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up.
Aginla's been feeling it, James. You know who else is feeling it? His teammates. They have been the beneficiaries of a great leader on the ice who's just been distributing the puck and generating a ton of offense.
The Flames go to work on offense. Lugs the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Aginla's got the puck. Centering feed! And that goes off someone in front. Sends it down low.
Ovechkin's looking to complete the hat.
Oh, what a save on the play! Whoa!
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save.
Well, this is a primetime clinic on how to own the puck. I mean, they're managing it, and they are playing with it at will in the offensive zone.
And look at this. They've turned this offensive end into a pressure cooker. We're still in the early stages of this period, and it's a 2-0 hockey game. And they win the defensive zone faceoff.
Kemper's a competitor, and he is not afraid to compete for every single puck and outwill and outbattle his opponent. And that highlight reel save, it is something, James, because just when you think it's almost in, he finds a way to get to that puck. Such an athletic goaltender.
Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. The Flames have had multiple scoring opportunities here in this first and could easily have a much bigger lead. Calgary's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Centering pass! Oh, and he keeps it here. Stick save, and I think that went off the shaft of his stick there. I can dig it. Puck scooped up by Misa. Here's a short pass to Kempe. The Flames have it against the wall. Shakes off the coverage. Here they come on the rush. Scores! He did it! He did it! We have a new goal-scoring king as he eclipses Wayne Gretzky. The unthinkable has happened.
Incredible, James. He passes the all-time record in scoring. Unbelievable moment. Hats off to him all the way around. Well, some really great puck movement and speed through the neutral zone to gain that possession on entry, James. And then it's all about drive and attack. They take advantage of the numerical advantage, and they bury it.
The Flames came hungry to play this one, and they lead as a result here in the first. The Kings take control of the faceoff. Rocks him on the play. Turned aside with the glove by Kemper.
Assisted by number 12, Jerome McGinley. Time of the goal, 7 minutes, 53 seconds.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. Calgary's got a 3-goal lead. The Kings win the draw on their own end. The Flames have it behind the net. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Calgary's got control of it now from their own end. The Flames are on the attack. Picked up along the wall by Harry. Scores! The captain comes through!
Oh, you see players working on this all the time in practice. That 10,000 shot challenge, it comes into effect here. Pulling that puck into the feet and letting that snapshot go really fools the goaltender.
The Flames have had way more chances offensively, and as a result, they're leading in this one. LA's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Sharangovich.
The Flames have been so strong all night long. They've been positionally sound. They've disrupted play, and they've really created a ton of offense. But in particular, it's been their interceptions and their takeaways that have led to the offense.
Oh, look at this. Here's a blast. Oh, gets a piece of it with his glove, and it keeps out.
Just a fantastic save through traffic here, James, and this is why goaltenders practice all the time, tracking and with players net front. You got to be able to find the puck at a moment's opportunity, and he finds it and makes the save.
Oh, look at this. They are really starting to apply the pressure now. And that's blocked in front. There's the save. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. Oh, there's a hit. Big time collision there. Oh, a stop in front. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will hang on and give his team a breather. Calgary's going to want to take this lead into the first intermission. They have really looked sharp tonight. The Kings take possession off the faceoff. Los Angeles has the puck. And he slides it quickly to Moore. And the puck leaves the zone. And now it's grabbed by Alexiev. Moves it to the middle. And that's intercepted. The Flames have it in the offensive zone. Calgary's got possession at center. Can't get a hold of that pass. Scores! And the pylon continues, and these home fans, I think, have had about enough.
Yeah, they have had enough, and they paid money, and they're leaving the building. Why? Because they are frustrated with their team. Just a lack of effort today and just getting blown out of the water.
The Flames wanted to put a lot of pucks on net going into this one, and they have delivered on that, leading late in the first. Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans, and we'll catch our breath. Back with more in a moment. Closing seconds of the first intermission, Sobalski, pounder, and here comes period number 2. Well, let's see if there's any pushback here after a one-sided opening period. Second frame underway. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
The Flames are winning this game after 20 because they are relentlessly pressuring their opponent. When you do that, you put them in vulnerable spots, and guess what? You make them move it quicker than they want to, forcing bad decisions.
Puck grab by Alexiev. Fires it on net. Big time save. Oh, my goodness.
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck. Kemper's really struggled tonight, and the team in front of him as well. They've got to find a way to get back on track. They need to switch the momentum of this game if they want to get back in it.
Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick.
Oh!
He scores! And he's not done yet! Wow!
No, I mean, how many more are going to come now, James? The floodgates have opened. Well, they opened a long time ago, but that puck is following him around, and every chance he gets, he's bearing it. This is the type of play that coaches love, James. It infuses energy throughout the entire lineup, being hard and heavy on the puck, being relentless on the forecheck, and then getting rewarded with a goal. Absolutely outstanding.
Calgary's been the more aggressive team offensively. Look at the shot clock and just look at the score. The Flames looking against the half wall. And that's turned aside. LA's got a hold of the puck. Log jam in front, that's broken up. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Hammers the shot, they score!
Man, I would love to freeze frame that shot, James. The torque on his stick to be able to get that shot off with that amount of force, incredible.
The Flames look like a freight train here in period number 2, continuing to find offense.
Oh, there's no question that they're steamrolling their opponent here. I mean, the ice is tilted, and it is one way, James. They found a way to maintain possession. How about the shots they're getting on net? Unbelievable.
Oh, and he misfires. That goes right out of the zone. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Scores!
3 minutes, 36 seconds.
I love the way they were able to execute on this odd man rush, James. Really used the ice to their advantage, manipulating their opponent, the ice that they did have, and then they were able to capitalize when the shot came their way.
The Flames look about as dominant as I have seen them all season here, Cheryl. This period has been unbelievable for them.
Yeah, they're dictating pace, and they're dictating the play all over the ice, and then they're executing on their opportunities. It's the reason why they hold the lead.
What a hit on the play! Oh, my!
You clearly knew what he was doing knowing full well that he's going to disengage that puck.
Love it. The Flames lead in a big way here in this second. They have been on fire offensively. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up.
Ovechkin's been under a lot of pressure and distractions while there's been talks about his contract extension. But now that it's done and the agents have shored it up, he can be free. He can play his game and get rid of all that stuff in his head.
Skarbosis won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. He grabs the puck here at the point. The lane was plugged up, and that shot's blocked. We get a stoppage and plague, almost anarchy in front of that net.
Well, there certainly is. It was chaotic as the Ozone possession time is certainly up. They needed this rest. This was a great play by the tender.
Mises won it off the faceoff. Oh, wow! Devastating hit there.
Oh, painful, James. I felt that one in the broadcast booth.
Tonight on the play, whoa! He scores! 25 now and counting on the season.
Well, we haven't seen too many downticks or upticks in his offensive production. It has been steady Eddie. He has been so consistent this entire year. It's players like these that know how to lead the charge and really change any momentum swing in the game. I mean, he doesn't need much time or space. He knows how to score. It's the reason why he's their leading scorer.
Calgary's had that magic touch tonight, Cheryl.
Sometimes when you get up in a game, James, it's easy to get complacent and just hold the puck, stop attacking, but not tonight. They're not. The entire bench, the lineup, such an offensive threat. Line 1 right through line 4. They've been a wave tonight.
Here's a chance in front, and that goes off a stick. Oh, that carrots off the mask. He scores.
Coaches always say, take away the eyes of the goaltender, and this is exactly why. You can see him trying to find the puck at every corner, reaching around bodies up and down, but he can't find this puck, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Calgary's got a lot of skill on this roster, and we are seeing it in full effect. And we're only, halfway through this game here in period number 2?
Yeah, it's pretty impressive, isn't it? I mean, the confidence at which the entire lineup is playing with is outstanding. The puck's on their stick, they're working their magic, they're manipulating their opponent, and they're filling the net.
Came up with the save on that play. Goaltender covers up, and we'll get a face-off.
Michael Skarboza, time of the goal, 7 minutes, 32
The Flames have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. He scores! Off the defender and into the net!
They can't blame the goalie on this one who's tracking the puck, and then all of a sudden it changes direction because it deflects off of a defender in front. Real tough puck luck.
The Flames are having a laugh tonight, up by a bunch now.
Well, when it's working for you, it's working for you. And you know that the coach loves this as well because guess what? The entire bench is going to be utilized. They're all in rhythm. Get them all out there.
Quick feed to Fiala. Blocked in traffic. Oh, great move to sidestep. One-on-one with the goaltender. Shuts him down. Calgary's got the puck near the back end. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Takes a shot, and he's got that one. Calgary's got it in their own zone. And he sidesteps the check there.
Play's got the puck on his stick now, and you know he's looking for the hat trick, James.
You know, there was an energy when we woke up. We got down to the rink this morning. Felt like there was a buzz in the city, and this sellout crowd is reflective of that here tonight.
This is sport at its best, James. When there is a crowd like this and the energy in the building is electric, as you mentioned, it just creates so much passion around the game, and I just love feeling this energy.
Calgary's got the puck along the wall. And they score!
Well, this winds up in the back of the net from distance because he lets it rip. He gets all of his power behind it, but it's the quick release with his head up that tells the story here, James.
Calgary's ability to move the puck around tonight has been a treat to watch here, Cheryl.
Yeah, and they've really forechecked. They found a way to get the puck on their stick. They've been relentless on it. When they get it, they've had the majority of the possession time, and then when they get it, they're finding something to do with it. Not just hanging out on the perimeter, but attacking the net.
Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Lets it go! Scores! And look at the glare from the goaltender after that went off someone in front.
Just an unfortunate circumstance here. The defender's trying to get into the shooting lane, and instead it ricochets off him and into the net.
The Flames still have a lot of time left in this game to even make this even more lopsided, but Cheryl, late here in the second, they are dominant.
Well, it's pretty hard to believe that you start with the adrenaline running, you got the competitive juices flowing, and there is no lag in their play. It has been a consistent effort, and they simply have lit their opponent on fire.
Here's a chance, and he makes the save. Looking to set up offensively. All alone. Big time save. He was dialed in there.
Well, he has the benefit of seeing it coming here, James, so he gets himself set to position he anticipated. I think he has a book on the shooter, to be truthful, and he makes a save.
The Flames have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. Scarpost has won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Here's a chance! Comes up with a monster save in front. And they score!
Well, often goaltenders today, they drop into the butterfly as a default position and make themselves as big as possible. Idea being you want to take away as much of the net as you can. But there's a lot of bodies in front, so a smart shot. He can't find it, and it finds its way to the back of the net.
The Flames probably don't want this period to end given the way things have played out here tonight.
100% agree with you. They got the mojo. They're moving the puck. They've got a comfortable lead. The last thing they want to do is have an intermission, which can pause and give their opponent some rest that they need.
He got all of that hit. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Here's a chance behind the net. Goalie's mask is off, and the official blows the play dead.
Time of the goal, 15 minutes, 10 seconds.
The Flames have just absolutely dominated here. Look at the scoreboard. They've dominated in shots as well here late in the second. Taken by Anderson. Levels him with the hit. Oh, he rocked him on the play.
Oh, you know that he felt that.
Oh, wow, what an incredible save.
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing. The Flames came into this one with one thought on mind. Lots of pucks to the net, and they continue to lead here late in the second. Puck picked up by Fleury. To the low slot, and that's off target as it hits the body. Scores!
I don't think there's a single goaltender in the league that's going to catch up to that shot, James. I mean, the puck just explodes off the stick.
Calgary's got more than a few smiles on the bench tonight as they inch closer and closer to the end of the second period.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's been a consistent effort right through two periods of play now, James. And we're going to head into this intermission. It could disrupt.
He scores! Oh, wow, what a finish!
Well, I love that he used his feet and didn't slow down, James. And then it's all about patience and composure, outweighing the goaltender, finding the room and burying it.
What a counter-attack and brilliant speed to get on his horse and get in on the breakaway, James. And that momentum, it carries right through on his shot, and he puts it home.
Calgary's firepower in full effect tonight as they continue to dominate late in period number 2.
And this is the collective and cohesive effort as well. And you know, in the intermission, there's going to be a lot of chatter and some relaxation last in that dressing room because they have this lead, they have this game. They just want to come out and continue to play the way they started it.
Scooped up along the wall by Ovechkin. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. He scores! Off the pipe and bulging the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net. Well, I love this goal. He just looks so calm as he's able to corral that bouncing puck and settle it down flat for a great shot on net, James. This play would have died if it hadn't been for that sweet set of hands.
The Flames are probably thinking, we don't want this period to end the way things are going. Cheryl, you've been in these types of games before.
No, James, if I'm playing in this game, I do not want the intermission because everyone is firing on all cylinders. They're in a rhythm, and when you have that kind of energy going for you, you don't want to sit and wait for the third. Their opponent certainly wants that time, but I don't think they do.
Oh, and some smooth skating. He scores! And there it is, number 20 on the year.
Well, that's a milestone, James. It isn't easy to beat the goaltenders in this league, and he's done it 20 times. Well, James, this is a fast goal. Why? Because he just snaps it home. That quick release just beats the goaltender. No chance to set up.
Calgary's been feeling good all night long, and look at where we're at here. We're still in the late stages of the period here.
Yeah, it's been an unbelievable game for them so far. I mean, they've just been so dominant offensively. Their opponent really doesn't know what to do. They're trying to slow the game down, but they can't because they're just on fire in terms of pace and dictating it.
And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next.
Hey fans, great tickets are still available to our next home game. Please visit the box office and get them while they last.
Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. Still a full period here. Last chance to try to get back into it in what has been a dominant affair so far. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Kings haven't had any possession time, James, and as a result, they haven't created any offense. Their opponent has really taken it to them, really worn them down, put them on their heels, and they've spent a lot of time in their own zone.
The Flames are on cruise control here in this third period, leading big. Off the face-off, they take the puck. There's another hit on the play.
He's going to feel terrible tomorrow, James. Over and over again, he's been throttled.
Puck scooped up by Miromirov. He scores! Well, a little puck luck on the play.
This play could have died, James, but instead they find themselves with possession because of the effort that he gets for being hard on the puck. And it's not just retrieval, but then it's having the mindset to attack. And that's exactly what he does off of it, and he winds up with the tally.
The Flames continue to ring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players. And this is critical when you're in a long season.
Now a quick pass to Lindros. Puck grab by Sharangovich. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. The Flames will take it behind the net. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. The Flames have it behind the net. And now it's grabbed by Alexiev. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. From the back of the cage with the puck. Glove save, and an easy one at that. Calgary's have been on a roll offensively tonight, and they lead it here early in this third period. Los Angeles with a big defensive zone faceoff. The Flames get a hold of the puck along the boards. That's not going to fool them. Stuffs him again. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. LA's looking to break out. Oh, he hammered him on the play.
Oh, this is just a thunderous hit. Talk about physical engagement. He got all of them, James.
That was big time.
He's a power forward, and part of his game is delivering and executing hits. Well, he certainly did there.
Handles him along the blue line. Oh, he stops him with a glove. Great reflexes there. Calgary's put in a total team effort here this evening, and they lead it comfortably in the third. LA's won the face-off deep in their own end. And now it's the Burrows. Here's a shot. Oh, puts it off the iron. Had the side of the net, but doesn't go. And there's the thunderclapper. Wow.
Well, that was a lightning bolt. I mean, that was so hard. It had pace, James, but he had all the time in the world to walk into that point shot. James, I'm not sure what the coverage is doing here. You know he's at the point. You know he's got a blistering bomb, and if he has time to step into it, he's going to make you pay every single time. Guess what? He makes them pay.
Calgary's performance tonight still showing no signs of let-up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
And he easily stops that one. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play.
15 seconds.
Calgary's been going in one direction all night long, and that's to the net, and they lead it in this third. The Flames win the draw, and that slides right out to center ice. Picked up along the boards by Fleury. Loses the coverage there. Breakaway. He scores! Oh, wow, what a play!
Well, he uses his speed to break away from his opponent, then reads exactly what the goaltender is giving him to be able to convert. What a beautiful play. He's in on a breakaway, and some guys know exactly what they want to do, and some guys take what's given, but what a shot that is. He had no chance.
The Flames probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here, and I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out. Calgary's played arguably their most complete game of the season based on how they have delivered shots on net and lead here big time in the third. Hard blast! And that shot gets caught in traffic. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after all that chaos.
Well, and this is a much-needed reset for his team after some sustained O-zone pressure by the opponent.
Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. Calgary's won the draw, no goal. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. And he turned that one aside. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. The Flames have been peppering shots on goal all night long, and they continue to lead in the third. Calgary's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Wow! Scores! And that's 3. It's a hat trick here on the road.
Well, old hat for him in a way because it's a business-like approach as he's on the road. He just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot. It's not easy to get a shot through from the point, James, especially when you're able to get all of it on it. It's the recognition that you have the lane available and you take it.
Calgary's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
Moves it quickly over to Connor. Denies him. He got all of it. And he stopped that one. Oh, there's one more.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there. James, he was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
Into the corner now. The Flames have it behind the cage. Connor's got it deep in the offensive end. Calgary's playing it from the side. Connor's got it to the side. Shakes off the coverage. Connor's got it along the wing. Calgary's going to play it from the corner. Moves the puck behind the net.
Coach is just loving these types of shifts. A lot of pressure and effort in this one.
Right on the doorstep. Taken by Connor. Skates to the crease. Great poke by Linden. Puck picked up by Connor. Oh, he'd like to have that one back as it goes off the side.
1,331. The team would like to thank you for all of your support.
The Flames have pummeled their opponents tonight. They have been the busier team offensively and have converted numerous times during this third period. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Scores! Deuces Wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love this game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts. Well, he's got all the time in the world in high ice to be able to walk into that clapper, James, and if you give him that kind of time and space, he's going to bury it almost every single time.
The Flames continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
Taken along the wall by Kuzmenko. Calgary's got the puck in the defensive end. And now it's grabbed by Alexiev. And that's blocked. Takes it to the front. Stick save and a beaut by Kemper. Gets a piece of it with the glove. Grabbed along the boards by Alexiev. He got all of that hit on the play. Puck scooped up by Alexiev. Feeds it over. Puck grabbed by Stankovic. Denied by Kemper. Calgary's been the better team offensively tonight. A lot of scoring chances, and they lead it late in this third period. The Flames win the faceoff. LA's got control of the puck. Under a minute to go here in regulation time. And a great save. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Calgary's offense has not been a problem tonight. They put a lot of shots on net and lead it big time late in this third period. LA's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. And he slides it quickly to Kempe. Calgary's looking to break out of their own end. Puck slid down the ice. Oh, and it goes just over the net. What a chance right there.
That's a tough miss, James. I mean, that's a quality opportunity that's lost there. And the bench, you can see that deflates them because you find a way to get the puck on net, you find more opportunity. You put it up high, guess what? There's no second chance.
Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. The Flames will start off on the attack after winning the draw. And the fans clearly not happy what they've seen tonight as the final few seconds tick away. They are letting this team have it. The final horn sounds and it's time to soak it all in. Knisov's hat trick, the big difference tonight, and probably got himself a few new hats as well there, Cheryl.
What a performance. To put 3 goals past the tender at this level is certainly a feat, James. But every time the puck is on his stick, he knows exactly what to do with it, and that lethal shot, it was on display tonight.
Hope everyone had as much fun as we did here tonight.